What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about A Mirror Mended by Alix E Harrow. This is a sequel to A Spindled Splintered, which I absolutely adored. I was looking at the reviews for this book and a lot of people don't like these two books, and I totally understand why. The humor in it either hits or it misses, but personally, I think that Alix E Harrow did such an amazing job in both of these books, weaving a really beautiful story that totally flips these fairy tales on its head, and A Mirror Mended was honestly just absolutely stunning and I really enjoyed it. We're about 5 years out from the ending of A Spindled Splintered, where our main character Xenia went into the Sleeping Beauty universe and kind of rewrote her own story, and now she has found herself hopping around into the different versions of her story, helping princesses, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden she winds up in the wrong story and she ends up in a Snow White story. But Snow White isn't the character who she's primarily interacting with. She is primarily with the evil queen. I really liked this because it's showing Xenia, and she is like the protagonist of her story. She is the Sleeping Beauty character in her story. But she's starting to have to deal with these choices that she's making, and it's like, am I turning into the villain of my story? And I really liked seeing these other versions of Snow White mixed in here, and I really liked hearing from the evil queen character, because she's somebody who like doesn't even have a name, and she's like, I read the story, I realized what was going to happen to me, and like I don't understand why this needs to happen to me. Like, what is going on? How come you get to hop universes and control your narrative and I don't? And I think that that was really important for Xenia to see. It was a really important journey for her to go on, and I'm really glad that we got to see it. Overall, like, this book didn't necessarily need to happen. I do think that the first book like leaves off perfectly in a nice little bow. This is just kind of like another look down the line on what is going on with the story, and honestly, like, the ending was really sweet and I really enjoyed it. I do think that the humor, like I said earlier, it hits or it misses. Personally, I thought it was really funny. The book is only 4 hours, like it's less than 200 pages. I think if it was longer, it would get annoying, but the pacing is just done really well. And for those reasons, like, I'm giving it an A-. Like, these books are really fun. I could see myself rereading them because they're such a low commitment. And for those reasons, I really do recommend them. They're definitely like more tongue-in-cheek. They are a little bit like boss babe, whatever, irony, that type of thing. But underneath it all, the story is really beautiful, and I love seeing these different iterations of a fairy tale all in one go. So if you haven't read A Spindled Splintered or A Mirror Mended, I would recommend it. I would just keep those things in mind. You know, it might not be the best thing in the world, but for what they are, for how short they are, I think that they are really well done, and I do hope we get to see more like this from Alix E Harrow in the future. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!